So we were just talking about staying within your comfort zone initially, but there is no reason why you cannot try some things slightly outside of your comfort zone. However, we would suggest doing this, and I certainly would suggest doing this before a hair and makeup trial, or before you make a decision on your dress. So if you've seen this thing on the internet, whether it be hair, makeup or a dress, and it's kind of not something you would initially think about wearing, then try it. Try on the dress or try out the hair or makeup look before your trial. Don't wait till your trial to try out that new thing. Have a go with it regularly. Buy a dress with that neckline.
Yeah,
so you've seen a neckline that you like. It doesn't need to be a wedding dress, it can just be a top with the neckline. And try it out, because you need to know whether or not you like it. And I would say it is equally as important to know what you don't like as well as what you do like.
Definitely. Because again, it's one of those things, somebody may influence you and say, well, this is what I love, this is what I would wear. But ultimately, you've got to make that decision yourself. If it's something that you don't like, then be strong.
Yeah.
However much you love your mum or your bridesmaids, your wedding dress is your day. And you have to actually go, well, no, I really don't like that. This is what I want to wear.
Absolutely. See, if you're really uncomfortable wearing strapless, then don't wear strapless. Or if you've seen an amazing strapless wedding dress, then buy a strapless top and go to the beach wearing it, or go out on a night out with a strapless dress.
Absolutely. Try it out, see how you feel. Even take a few selfies. You don't have to publish them anywhere. You can just have a little look at them. Like Amy was saying, if you don't normally wear bright red lipstick, wear it, go out with bright red lipstick for the day, and see how you feel in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
See how other people react to you in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So before you start making a major decision.
So I just wanted to really briefly talk to you about choosing your hair and makeup look specifically, because there are a few mistakes that people make when they bring their images to me. The first thing that people will often make a mistake on is choosing images where someone doesn't have their hair. So I say to people now, I try to say to my clients, choose some images where it looks like the model might have the same hair as you. It is quite difficult to tell from an image, even a professional would have trouble, telling the exact type of hair it is. But don't choose someone with hair that's 4 foot long when your hair sits on your shoulders, for example. Also, colour, hair colour. I mean, hair colour is a massive thing right now, isn't it? I don't just mean bright hair colours like mine. I mean balayage. Well, it's balayage, that's the thing at the moment, isn't it? It's really popular. And you'll probably have noticed, if you have been looking on the internet already, that so many of the wedding hairstyle images are people with blonde hair, highlights or balayage, or sometimes even actually brightly coloured hair. The reason being is because that shows off a hairstyle, especially the textured hairstyles that are so popular right now. It shows them off to their best. You really get that depth and you really get that texture. So don't choose a photograph where someone has very different hair from you. If all you've seen is people with balayage, with these amazing hairstyles, maybe you should talk to your hairstylist about perhaps getting balayage or getting the sort of colour that you've seen in these photographs. Please, please don't do this any sooner than 6 months before the wedding, or should I say any further away than 6 months before the wedding, because sometimes hair colour takes a while to adjust, doesn't it? Absolutely. You're not going to get the right colour first time. I'm probably going to do another video on hair colour actually, so I'm going to leave it there and I'll talk to you another time about hair colour. The last thing to consider when you're choosing your wedding hairstyle images is, have you ever worn your hair in a similar style to that before? So for example, if you're going to bring me in a photograph of Victory Rolls or a beehive, have you ever worn that before? How often have you worn that? Is that how your other half or your friends or your family know you? If it isn't, then maybe it's perhaps a little bit too extreme for your wedding day, and maybe you should choose something that's a slightly more toned down version of that, if that is something that you really, really want. If you hate wearing your hair low on your neck, then don't choose one of these really popular kind of low messy chignons that are about right now on the internet. Choose something that is nearer to what you would wear on a night out. Okay, Karen, so what would you say in summary that you should do when you're looking to create your final wedding look?
I think, as we've kind of said throughout this little film, be true to yourself. Experiment a little bit. Try and be a little bit bolder, because obviously it's not something, hopefully, that you're going to ever do again. So
but only once you've discovered, you've made a decision on what it is you do like.
Absolutely, absolutely. So know what you really, really want. Step a little bit out of your comfort zone. But be true to yourself and wear what is you.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I would say also for hair and makeup is, you know, choose something that represents you. And if you don't wear loads of makeup, you don't need to wear the world of makeup on your face for your wedding day. You can create some amazing natural looks right now. And if that is you, then you should do that. So hopefully this video has been helpful for you making some of your decisions. If you would like to see us or myself or Karen cover any more topics, then let us know. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.